Hey guys, Robbie Raz here with you from Cigar Federation at IPCPR 2016. We're in the Ezra Zion booth. Chris and Kyle hanging out. I've got beard envy, right? I mean, look at,
well, don't worry. We have some beard products that'll help you out, bro.
oh, you got like extras, like super growth type situation?
Guaranteed to increase beard strength, beard profile.
And beard stamina.
100% of the time.
Beard stamina.
17% of the time.
17%, 0.5. So
how you doing, man?
I'm good.
to see you
I haven't seen these guys in a while. It's been a while. So let's talk about what are we smoking? What's going on? What's the good word?
Man, you know what? The good word is we're staying the course.
Yep.
You know, I mean, we're not out here coming out with like 15 brand new blends.
We have nothing new for the show.
We launched the Alma X's Maduro. It's a great cigar. We're still introducing that to a lot of the brick and mortar folks out there and everything else, and it's a phenomenally received cigar. But you know, there's a lot of hype, a lot of hoopla, a lot of scare tactics going on about the FDA and everything else, and we're not buying into it, man.
You know, it's funny. Before we, while we were prepping for IPCPR this year, and back before May, we didn't want to come in and say, "Hey, what's the new stuff? What's new? Tell us about what's new." We wanted to talk about. I mean, everybody here has cigars that have been around for a few years that are fantastic cigars. That's why you guys are here. So let's talk about, I mean, some of these blends that we haven't talked about the FHK in a while. I mean, some of this stuff, bring us back up to speed with everything that you guys have and some cigars that maybe we should revisit.
Knock it out.
Sweet. Well, I mean, shoot, the old standard is Jamais-Vu, right? The first cigar we came out with.
That's what we popped our cherry with back in 2012 Orlando.
It got popped. Chris always has to make it weird.
Yeah.
In a good way. So that cigar has been something that, I mean, I launched our company, but it's been a consistent seller for us. So, I mean, it's like your quintessential Corojo Nicaraguan cigar, at least to us it is. And it's just tried and true over and over. Like you were saying, I mean, these are the cigars. I had someone say last night, everyone's always wanting to know what's new, but if there's a silver lining to this FDA thing, it's that people will change their mindset to smoke what's good.
Yeah.
And they were saying it's like you go to a restaurant. Every time you go to a restaurant, you don't say, "Hey, what's new?" You ask your server, you know, what's good, right?
What's your favorite?
Yeah, that kind of thing. So Jamais-Vu has just been that cigar, you know. We got Eminence, the Maduro version of Jamais-Vu. It's a completely different blend, but in our minds, we wanted a classic, quintessential, natural cigar and Maduro cigar. So that's what Eminence is. And, I mean, I had someone come up today and be like, "That's my favorite cigar of all time. Can I get one of those?" We're not really sampling them, but as you can see, I gave them one. Because when someone says their favorite, I'm a sucker for that. Like, flattery so works on me. Chris is like, "Yeah, get to stepping." And I'm like, "Dude, whatever you want, man." Yeah. No, so.
Did you just call him a wombat?
So whatever you want, man.
No wombats.
I'll try
No
to
wombats.
speak slowly for you. Anyway, you go ahead. Here.
Tantrum PA, obviously great cigar. You know, let's face it, that Tantrum PA is smoking great. Consistent construction, consistent tobaccos that we're getting out of Aganorsa, you know, and down there in Tabsa. So, I mean, that's a fan favorite as well. I mean, we've had several retailers that come through, and it's great because, like you didn't ask what's new. They just came right in and they just said, what's the show special? We want to put in a reorder. And it's like, that's music to our ears because they're going back to these things. You know, they're like, we're out of the All My X's, we're out of the Tantrum, we're out of the Jamais-Vu, we're out of this, we're out of that, and putting together those orders. That's what's great. So obviously Corojo, phenomenal cigar, Nicaraguan Puro, Medio Tiempo in it, you know, phenomenal. If you haven't gone back to the Tantrum PA, I highly recommend it.
The Tantrum for me, that is the go-to Ezra Zion blend for me is the Tantrum. John's giving us a thumbs up behind the camera. He agrees. And the Jamais-Vu, of course, the one that started it all. Those are my favorites. So, yeah, and I think it's great to talk about, you know, the stuff that's, I mean, it's these companies like yourselves, you've been successful for a while for a reason. Not because of the cigar that just came out or that's coming out, but because of these blends that have been on the market that people love. So, and you do have some beard oil that, tell us about the beard products.
The beard products, you know, we're fooling around with it. Kyle's wife actually makes it. It's all organic, all, you know.
Oh, so it's made really in-house.
Literally
in-house.
Literally made in his house, in his kitchen. And, you know, I mean, obvious, look, we got some beard going on, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
And you don't want to be looking all funky. You don't want to be smelling all funky.
You got to keep it tight.
You got to keep it tight. You got to manscape. You got to groom.
Beard.
You know, and
it gets all bristly and all crazy. Got the hobo vibe.
Although I will say this, have y'all noticed how much he's trimmed his beard down?
Yeah.
I did, and I've got that so much of the show.
Dude, what are you coming up on
I'm trying to get at the mic, dude.
Get up on me.
Come on.
All right,
No.
play nice. Play nice.
So I forgot what I was gonna say now. What were we talking about?
You were talking about your beard.
Oh yeah. Someone's like, dude, you trim your beard so much it was like, girthy or whatever. And I'm like, dude, every once in a while.
By the way, I've never described Kyle as girthy.
I think that was rock bottom, right? We just
It's only up from here. It's only up from
you
here.
got to
Stay in the fight.
Just stay the course.
So I had to trim it because I was like, okay, the only reason I would trim my beard substantially is when Mama says, hey, it's getting in the way, you need to trim it back, and got to keep Mama happy. So
I got unruly is the word that I get when she wants it to get tightened up. She's getting a little unruly. Yeah, it's nice of her to say it that way.
What beard products do you use? Do you use a conditioner? Do you use an oil? Do you use a
I-
conditioner wax?
I use an oil and some wash. That's really all I use. I don't use a conditioner. We're talking about conditioner.
We are.
Yeah, do you guys do you make a conditioner?
Conditioner, oil, and the twisted stash wax is somewhere.
All right.
So
Well,
you
we're
could pull off a legit stash.
almost.
Does this grow good?
It does. I just keep it trimmed because it gets in my way.
It's unruly.
It's a little. It does. It gets unruly. It gets a little bit annoying.
It's a gift.
Oh, look at this.
Be blessed.
I'll be conditioned from here on out. Guys, always fun to chat.
Absolutely.
Seriously. And I mean, these cigars, if you guys revisit the Tantrum, man, that cigar's fantastic. But I mean, look for all my X's and the Eminence, Jean Vu. What am I missing? Tantrum PA.
FHK.
That's it. FHK.
It's wonderful.
So yeah, all those cigars.
All the honor series.
Yeah, is this the Maduro?
That's the Maduro.
That's the Maduro
Oh.
from this year.
The original
Okay.
is back ordered because we're not allowed to say sold out anymore from FDA with the council we've got. So it's back ordered.
Okay.
Back ordered. And so yeah, the Maduro we came out with a couple months ago. So this is what's new at the show. Well, we didn't have this last year, but we don't want to bring anything else out new for this show because everybody is. So you're just gonna get lost in the sauce. So
No, this is great. We look
Quality
forward to it.
before quantity, my man.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. Always a pleasure.
Good
Great
to see you.
you.
Thanks for coming by.
Yep.
Appreciate
Great
it.
to see you.
Appreciate
Surgeon,
y'all.
appreciate your work behind the scenes.
Guys, thanks for checking out all of our IPCPR coverage on CigarFederation.com.